Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. My name is Airback47. I usually stream every Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday on Twitch. Tonight, we're going to be doing a nice little tutorial on the Battle Pass for patch 15.6. Now, there's a little bit of confusion with this. I've had multiple people kind of reach out to me asking me to do a video on this subject because it's the first time World of Warships done the Battle Pass in this manner. And when you first look at it, I can understand why people are kind of getting confused. They don't really know what this is and what they're looking at. So tonight we're going to do the best we can to kind of clear up some of these questions people might have and give everybody good understanding as to how it works. It's up to you how you want to progress through this Battle Pass. However, we're going to give you all the information tonight that you can use to make the choices that you want to make when it comes to selecting the things that you want to select. Okay, first and foremost, where do we go to access the Battle Pass? It's going to be up here in your top left. We're just going to click on Battle Pass. We're going from the port to the Battle Pass. Oh my goodness, what do we got here, chat? What is all this stuff? This doesn't look like anything like any other Battle Pass I've ever seen in my life, right? Okay, first let's start this off. It's the Battle Pass for patch 15.6. It ends at the time of the making of this video in 24 days. All right, you have 3 separate areas on this map. They're labeled Area 1, Area 2, and Area 3, okay? At the making of this video, at the time of the making of this video, Area 1 is currently ongoing. Area 2 will start in 3 days, and Area 3 will start in 10 days, okay? This map is gonna flow basically from left to right. Now, when Area 2 unlocks, you will have to pick and choose which way you want to enter into the next area. And we're going to get into that a little bit here in a minute. But in the meantime, I just want to go through the rest of this here up on top. Hover over a sector to see the available rewards. That's the only instructions that you're going to get with this Battle Pass. Here's the points that you accumulated for the Battle Pass. And you accumulate these through daily and weekly missions. And this is how many sectors we have claimed. And we'll get into this here in a little bit. But before we go in, I want to show people where they can accumulate these points. If you go back to the port, go over here to Combat Missions, Battle Pass Tasks. As you can see here, there's daily missions and weekly missions. Each daily missions and weekly missions have their own set of Battle Pass points reward. When you complete these missions, you will receive the Battle Pass points. Okay, pretty simple. Go back over here to the Battle Pass. So now that we're in the Battle Pass here, what are we looking at? What is this map looking thing, chat? Well, as you can see here, we got one odd-shaped sector, right? Out of the 3 areas, we have a bunch of sectors, okay? Each sector is worth a certain reward. In this case, if I was to claim this sector eventually, I would receive 125,000 credits. Now, next to that 125,000 credits, you see 15,000 Elite Commander XP, but it's locked, okay? If we wanted to receive that, how would we unlock it? Well, that's pretty simple. You go up here to the area that you're working on, click on that, and voila, this pops up. Those additional rewards will become available for unclaimed sectors. Okay, so if you pay 2,000 doubloons, all right, to unlock the second group of rewards for each sector, you will receive them as you collect them, okay? Understand this. If you buy this second selection of rewards, you have to physically claim them. They're not gonna, to the best of my knowledge, they're not gonna automatically show up in your port. You have to progress through the Battle Pass just like you would the second line and receive the rewards that way. Okay, so how do we receive these rewards? Well, we got a starting point here. We got an odd looking shaped half triangle, half square, and we got a bunch of stuff over here that's kind of gets highlighted when we hover our mouse over the top of it. If you looked here right now, they're locked. If I hover my mouse over, they become unlocked, right? It gives you this one set for free. And it looks like to claim this reward, we're going to get a decal for the side of our ship. So let's go ahead and select that. Okay, we're going to claim it. Now we can get started. Whoa, what happened here, right? Now all these other adjacent sectors that are touching the area of the map that we just unlocked will become available to select. Every time you select these, they will cost a certain amount of points. The amount of points that they cost are labeled on the claim box. Okay, this right here costs 10 points. Now, what are some of these icons here? What direction do we want to go? What do we want to do here, chat? We got a ship over here, and we got this radar dish looking thing over here. Okay, if we hover over a mouse over this ship looking thing, claimed linked sector reduces the cost of this one. Okay, so what's the linked sector? Let's click on this radar dish looking thing. Whoa, what just happened here, chat? What just happened here? This sector became highlighted, right? With its focus is on this ship. If we claim the blue icons first, you always want to try to claim the blue icons first, because this gives you additional rewards once you work your way towards that sector. If you claim this sector first, the red sector, you will not get the extra rewards for claiming the starting point of it. Does that make sense? The radar dish. So always try to work towards the blue icons first. Well, let's do that. Let's claim this one right here. We got some points selected. Let's go ahead and claim this one. Bam! Cool! We got the blue icon, right? Now let's work our way over here to claim at reduced cost. We're going to go ahead and select this sector. As you can see, we're kind of working our way around the map here. As we claim the next sector, each adjacent sector that is currently locked will become unlocked, and you will have the ability to pick it. Make sense? So we want to work our way over here to this claim at reduced cost bonus. So we're going to go ahead and select this one right here. Another 10 points. We're going to claim it, baby. Voila. We got it available. All right, let's go ahead and claim this one. See how this works, chat? We can kind of work our way right in a circle here. Now we got the extra bonus reward from receiving this linked sector. Okay, we got it at a reduced cost. Now, what are we looking at here, chat? We got a couple different options here. If we click this box right here, if we click this box here, we can receive the rewards from it, but it's not going to unlock the rest of the map. If we want to progress around and through this map, you must unlock the sector that has adjacent locked sectors touched to it. Does that make sense? So right now we're going to we want to look and think of how we want to progress through this map. Now, as I said at the start of this video, when Area 2 becomes available, you will not be able to progress into Area 2 until you have unlocked an adjacent sector from Area 1, okay? Now, there's 3 points in which you can do this, okay? Let's think ahead here. Let's look at this here. What is this right here? What do we got right here? This red ships claim 13 more sectors to unlock this sector. If we go through the center here, what are we going to run into? We got a radar dish right here. We got some other icons right here. Let's go ahead and click on this blue radar dish to see what happens. Bang! Look at that, chat. Look at that. Very cool. So we have these other available bonuses with these selectors that are attached to this blue radar dish. So if we're progressing around this battle pass, okay, and we work our way down this way, if we try to get into Area 2 through this particular sector, we're going to collect this reward first and cancel out the bonus that we would receive if we were to click the blue icon first, right? You always want to collect the blue icons first. So as we progress through this way, we're going to want to unlock, it is my recommendation, to unlock as many sectors as it takes to unlock this top box. Claim 13 and more sectors to unlock this sector. Okay, if we do that, we'll get the bonuses for this, but look, we can work down this way right towards the blue dish, right? If we go through that top angle, once Area 2 becomes available, we'll be able to get the added bonuses because we worked our way down towards the radar dish first, right? Does that make sense? So before you click and before you commit, you want to look at what path you're kind of navigating through this map. So that's a little bit of a gotcha there. And I don't think that was done intentional. However, you do kind of have to think. They put this claim 13 or more sectors in a spot as a stop, so you can't just go from one side of the map to the other. you actually have to pick and choose kind of which rewards you want and how you want to navigate through here. So because Area 2 isn't available, let's see what we can do for Area 3, right? We got this aircraft carrier right here. We got this blue icon down here. Claim linked sectors first will increase the rewards in this one. Okay, so if we click on this aircraft carrier, what happens? Bang! Cool, right? Claiming increased rewards in linked sector. So what we want to do, instead of working our way down to this parachute first, let's go ahead and claim the aircraft carrier so we can get the increased rewards for this linked sector, right? They linked it to this one. So I'm going to continue working my way around this way. I'm going to try to unlock these until I get to the carrier. Once I get to the carrier, I'm going to push down this way and try to unlock this particular icon so we can get the added bonuses, right? You have to think when you're doing this. So let's continue on. We're going to claim this one, right? And as you can see, as you claim these sectors, your points earned will tick down at the cost of whatever sector it was that you just bought. So let's click on this one right here. We're going to work my plan is to work all the way up to this carrier. That's what we're going to do here tonight, chat. We're going to work our way up this way. We're just going to keep unlocking this thing. Claim, 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 all the way up to this carrier. And there it is. We're going to claim this one first, chat. See, now we can see how the icon changed down here at the bottom. We have the ability to get an increased reward from that sector, right? So it's not hard to wrap your head around this, but it can be confusing if you don't understand what you're looking at. So this is how you navigate through the battle pass, chat. At the time of the making of this video, none of the other areas are available yet. By the time this video is released, it will be. But in the meantime, this is how you navigate through this map. This is everything you need to see to get an understanding as to what we're trying to do here. So let's click on this right here. We're going to work our way down. Now we got another thing. Click on this. We got a lockbox and we got this one right here. What's this? Click sector to select a selector. So you get a free ship, chat. Look at that. You can either click on this box or you can get this box, right? You're kind of picking and choosing the rewards that you want to get, which is also really cool. I think I want to get the free ship, right? I already have the Canary, so I'm going to get reimbursed by it. But still, that's added bonus, right? So let's go ahead and click on that. I do have to buy the premium version of this to receive the Canaries, but it's available there if you choose. Let's go ahead and claim that sector. And then we're going to go ahead and click the increase rewards. Look, we got 40 more battle pass tokens for free, chat, right? So that's kind of cool. Plus some cool if we want to buy the upgraded second half of that line. Okay, let's click on that. So we just received pretty much everything that we did through there. Now, the other thing I want to point out here too, chat, is you don't have to pick every one of these sectors if you choose not to. You just have to pick the adjacent sector that you want to use to progress through the map, okay? Well, let's click on this icon. What does it do here? Oh, what do we got here? That's cool. Claim unlocks linked sector. Our linked sector just popped up. Unlock this sector by claiming this sector, right? So let's go ahead. We'll unlock this first. We want to do this first. We want to claim the blue icon first before the red, or we won't get the increased bonus. That's very important. Let's unlock that sector right here. We're going to claim it. Cool, right? As you can see here, we got claim 2 more sectors to unlock this sector, right? Eventually, we're going to want to work our way down through this way. So my goal is to collect these 2 sectors and unlock this up on top, because that's the path that I want to use to navigate through the battle pass. So let's click on this one. We have to if we want to pick up the linked rewards, the extra rewards here. So let's go ahead and click on that. Claimed rewards, and we're going to click on this one right here. It unlocks this one. We'll click on this sector, and we got some increased rewards, right? 100 steel, so that's kind of cool. So this is how you navigate through the battle pass. Now, again, we're at a crossroad, right? We have to pick and choose what direction we want to come through here. As I said before, I already stated it. I'm going to come through the top so I can collect these rewards and work my way down. If I was to go through this lower half, you can. There's nothing stopping you, but you would miss out on the linked rewards, right? We want to collect the blue icons first. So we can either go this way and miss out on the reward. We can go this way, miss out on the reward, or we can work our way down through the top when this area becomes available and get all the extra bonuses by doing it this way. And again, you can see all the linked rewards, right? Super cool. Super cool. There's the linked rewards. So it's like you can just work yourself. I already know kind of how I want to do this. And to see the airdrop, this is the kicker. This is the kicker right here, chat. You can go a couple different ways. You can go down through this way, or you can work your way towards this carrier to pick up these separate rewards. So it's great in the fact that you can pick and choose which rewards you want and how you want to navigate through this map. It really is a lot of fun once you get an understanding as to how this works. So I'm just going to continue to, I've already made the decision that I want to approach the second area through this northern approach. So we're going to go ahead and select these and we're good to go. I do have 80 points left to spend. And as you can see, I have other sectors that are not claimed yet. You don't have to claim these sectors if you don't want the reward. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to leave them blank. And there's some pretty good goodies in here if you choose. I might eventually kind of double back and try to get this sector right here because you do get a couple of economic boosters, blue ones, and 100 steel, right? Super cool. So, look before you click, pay attention to the map and what direction you're kind of navigating through this thing. But to me, this is actually a lot of fun. I hope this helps clear up some of the confusion with this newer style of battle pass that World of Warships is trying for the very first time. I can see this happening again in the future. I like it. I really like this battle pass. I like the design. I think it's kind of cool, but it does take a little bit of trying to figure it out. And once you understand it, once you wrap your head around it, it's really not that hard to navigate through the battle pass. So I really hope this helps, chat. If you enjoy this kind of content, please feel free to sub to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. Subscriptions are free on YouTube. Follows are free on Twitch. And we are currently making this video live on stream as we do this here. So that's super cool. I hope everybody here enjoys this one. Be sure to see you again on stream and hit that notification bell as well, chat. Everyone have a great one, and we'll see you on the next video. All right.